starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Crypto Night Show. Your host Superman in the house, and welcome. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to do the weekly roundup. It should be a bit of fun. The weekly roundup is coming, and don't forget to hit the repost button on the way in. That's kind of the way to play. That'd be really, really great. We got Manitok in the house. Good to see you. First in for today. Nice work there. G'day. And evening as well. Yeah, I guess it's everyone's around the world these days, isn't it? So yeah, true. Welcome. Yeah, get out there and hit the repost button, folks, and that will help a lot. Let's get this show ramping up. We're going to go through the weekly updates. Look at how we did for the week. We got, I think, True DeFi is launched. We might look at that a bit, but we're going to do probably something more fulsome on that. Maybe today. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right. Anyway, we've got a lot to talk about. We're going to get into Liberty Swap. That is really causing a stir in the community, and it looks like they're ramping up something massive of an ecosystem and pretty much frontier stuff as well. So it's going to be pretty cool. We've got lots to talk about, though. Lots of stuff. Pulse Bitcoin having its halving, another halving for the Pulse Bitcoin. Talk about that too. And, of course, Coin Mafia is coming up. We're going to read through a post there. So we've got lots of stuff in store, so I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. All right, so let's get into the crypto market, and we're going to kick off with the usual review. In fact, I'm just going to bring one more table up so we can talk about that too. Let's bring that one up. See where we're heading there. And bam. All right, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, so let's go to it and kick it into gear. All right, so at the moment we have what's going on there? What's on the list? We got the crypto market at the moment 3.07 trillion, down 0.1%. So pretty flat today for a Sunday in the US. Remember, normally it's a flat day or down day. It's already Monday here in New Zealand, of course. Currently 11:26 in the morning. And let's have a look at where Bitcoin is at the moment. Bitcoin's at 88,244, slightly green, up 0.1%. Ethereum is at $2,983, up 0.3%, so it's not too bad. BNB at the moment up 0.3% at $853. XRP is down 1% at $101.91, I should say. Solana at number 7 is down 0.6%, $125. And Tron is at number 8, up 2.9%. Nice little move there, 28.8 cents. And number 10 is Doge, down 1.2% at 13 cents. So that's kind of the top 10. Best performer is Tron, and of course, not closely, I guess not closely, but next is up is Ethereum, up 0.4%. Best performer over the week is Tron as well, up 3.8%. Who else is next best? Probably Bitcoin, only down 0.4%. So that's kind of a good sign over last week, right? Bitcoin only down 0.4%. So that is the bleeding may have very well stopped. So we'll get ready for that bullish scenario that we've got for January, right? For January. All right, so let's get into the next part of it, which is the top 100. So let's hit that. So over the last week, we've had the Charles Hoskinson Midnight chain, the privacy chain there, up 54% at 11 cents now. It is at 1.7 billion. It's sitting at number 61 on the total top 100. Canton's number 2, up 40%. Uniswap number 3, up 15%. And of course, we saw some activity around Uniswap this week. What else? There Monero number 4 there, up 14%, and Zcash as well. So quite a bit of privacy theme there. And Monero's up 14% and Zcash 10%. Those are our top 5 at the moment. So privacy theme playing out pretty well, which is great because that's where PulseChain's heading, right? Ethereum's privacy chain. This is PulseChain. Top gainers in the top 1,000 are RaveDAO at the moment, ZK Pass, and of course Xpin Network. So privacy popping up everywhere, guys. We got Pudgy Penguins down 2.5%, Midnight at up 44% and trending, and then ZK Pass as well. So yeah, privacy is a big theme. Big theme. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? All right, so let's jump into the Bitcoin market. We might change views a little bit and get the big chart. Let's do the big chart for the charts, and the big charts or the big view for the charts. What the heck? Where's that going? So at the moment, of course, we've got the monthly chart here for Bitcoin. This is on Coinbase, and we've got the 50-day moving average in yellow for the month. 50-month moving average, 50-month moving average. And we are above that. So 50-month moving average is at 64,800. This is rounded off at 65,000, and we're at 88. So we're well above that. So there we go. What's that? 23K, something like that. And we're looking still pretty good. We're still waiting for the banana part. So we're still waiting for kind of this part of the chart. See that part right there? Still waiting for that. So waiting for that part, this part, and we're going to get that part soon. It's going to be good. It's going to be glorious. All right, so that is that. Let's have a look at the monthly returns. Still negative 2.2% for December. And how far through? Well, we're 2/3 of the way through, are we? And so you've still got a third to go, and we're down 2.2. Let's see if we can finish off the month of December with a slightly green month or something like that. I got Duke of Booze in the house there. Cheers, everybody. Chin, 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 chin. All right, so that is the monthly returns, still negative 2.2, and yeah, we haven't had a very good last quarter, have we, of the year? We're all hoping for green candles, similar to the last 2 years, but it didn't happen there. So everyone's now looking at January, February for the big rally, particularly after the 10th of January. It's probably the play. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum right now is we've got the moving average, the 50-month moving average at $2,540, let's say. We're at just below 3,000 at the moment. So we've got a bit of work to do. But like always, this is going to look for we're looking for this massive run here, this kind of thing. That's ahead of us, guys. That's ahead of us. We're looking pretty good. That chart's showing we're looking still pretty good for this move here, this big move. All right, should we go to the daily on ETH? I didn't do that with Bitcoin, but let's go to the daily on here. We've still got that death cross playing out, but we're in the middle of the range that we've been in, kind of. So fingers crossed, fingers crossed. What will the next 20 days be, though? Because we've got 20 days between when everyone comes back for holidays. Obviously Christmas is creeping up pretty fast, a couple of days away. No doubt that's going to be pretty quiet during those sort of that period. We've got a couple of days more where we've got a bit of activity, but probably got about 15 or so days where it could be very quiet. So we could have a very 2 weeks of quietness. And then all hell breaks loose in January. Now, remember, the economy is actually going pretty well. Remember, we came in with that inflation rate of about 2.7, I think it was, on the CPI. So we've had a bit more muted inflation. Tariffs really have been probably more deflationary than inflationary. And there is an inflation metric that came at 1.7. I can't remember what that was, but that was 1.6 that came in quite low. I don't think it was. So we're going to keep a lookout for that moving forward. So everything's kind of heading in the right way. Everything's kind of heading in the right direction. We've got Hexcavator in the house there. Hey, gang, good to see Hexcavator. Smash out and share. Definitely share. We're just ramping up, guys, just warming up. And we've got Hexecution in the house there. Big shout out and congratulations to the True DeFi team as well. Big shout out for that. And we've got Work for Crypto as well, and DeFi as well. True DeFi. Everybody, good to see you guys. So we'll be talking about this. The last topic of the day is of the show will be True DeFi. But we'll probably do more of a full show on that. Hey, look, everybody. Super Snake's in the house. So good to see Super Snake. Good morning, fam. And Crypto MBS as well. The editor-in-chief of the Monster Thread and the promotional lead for the Crypto Night Show. Big shout out there. Good morning, Superman. True DeFi is live. True DeFi, it's alive. It's alive. Yeah. That's a very exciting news. So 2x Pulse. 2x Pulse. Now, I know MBS is working on Monster Thread number 33. That's coming out later today. So if you're a team out there, you want to get on that, you get in there early. Hit MBS Crypto up. send him a DM on X or into Telegram. Keep up the great work there. Hey. Was it? Rumor has it that you can 2x your pulse now on PulseChain. How about that? Woo! That is the rumor. Rumor's true. Rumor's true. Striker's in the house. Hello, gang. Good to see you, Striker. Welcome. You always reminds me of that. What's that? The airplane, is it? The movie Striker or something? Striker. Always reminds me of that. Hex Grace says currently at 16 and a quarter billion in deposits and 16 hours left in day one. How about that, guys? That is absolutely amazing. We'll give that a few little magicals. All right. Looking good. All right, Striker says 2x, True 2x is live. Let's go. We're not even up to the PulseChain section of the show yet. Excitement must be bubbling. We'll get to that soon. All right, so here we are at the moment on the old Ethereum. Not looking too bad. And so, yeah, we maybe have 2 weeks of quietness and then the market makers come back. That's kind of what we're more probable than not, I think. So maybe a couple more days of potential lift in the price. Be nice to sort of slowly creep up over 3,000 and slowly creep up during those the next couple of weeks and then run away after that on the 10th. So that is pretty much it on the weekly roundup for the majors. And yeah, we saw some pretty good. I think we're heading pretty well into this golden age for next year. So it's going to be very, very exciting. Lots of refunds coming from the Trump administration through the 1776 check to soldiers, through to rate refunds and staff tax refunds for no tax on tips and everything else, no tax on your friend, no tax on your friend. And what's the other thing? There's another check, another tariff check possibly also coming to the people's, power to the people's. We got Tracy in the house. Hello, gang. Get in on TrueTX. Double your pulse. Absolutely. Double your pulse, Tracy. Nice to see you in the chat there, by the way. First time I think I've seen you in the chat, actually. All right, so kind of cool. Let's jump away. Let's get into the PulseChain, and we're going to rear up. We will get to. So the last topic is True DeFi, so you'll have to be patient. But it is when the most people are watching, so you get the best level of viewership. It's funny, the longer I go, the more people are watching. It's like you get caught in the vortex. All right, so let's get into PulseChain, day 954. Can you believe it? 954. It's amazing. So PulseChain launched on the 30th of May, 2023. And here we are today. Hey, look, that's all gone white. How'd they go white? Let me do some magic here. Bam. What the heck? Gotta do some fix ups here. Just when you least expect it. We'll go light mode and we'll go dark mode. Yeah, there we go. That was easily fixed, right? Easily fixed. Hey, we got Sean in the house. Hey, Sean O'Malley reposted the stream. I appreciate that, Sean. Big shout out. Now, Sean, keep up the good work. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get into it. We got Dave 954 on PulseChain. And of course, here we are. The prices got pulled back overnight. Now, I haven't seen any who was the seller. There's obviously some seller that sold down something. CryptoSolve may have done some analysis on that. But yesterday we're up nicely and today we're down. So this is the old cliche at the moment. So we're down 3.8% on Pulse at quadruple 0167, which makes it a lot cheaper to buy Pulse with fiat and fresh capital if you're going into True DeFi. So there we go. That's a nice little plug. We got PulseX as well, quadruple 0131, down 5.5%. And we got the buy and burn sitting at 8.31%. So that's gone up as well. Ink token, which was doing really well yesterday, down 10%, basically wiped off what it did yesterday, is at 65 cents. And Hex at the moment is down 5% at 2800th of a penny. EHEX at 3 zeros 95. It was at 95 thousandths of a penny. And the combined price EX and PX at 3800th of a penny. There we go. Do we like our hundreds and thousands? It's a bit like hundreds and thousands. That's pretty funny. Boy, we're doing some really, really crap jokes today. It's going good. SMO Spider in the house there. Welcome. Is that little Lady Liberty? Or was that something similar there? I can't quite see it. A little scary one. All right, so let's go over to the gas prices. 190,000 beats, 1 cent, 1/10 of a penny, I should say, for a PulseX swap. Values at the moment, 52,646. So pretty similar yesterday. That looks pretty similar yesterday. Bridge at the moment, 79.2. We can't get back over 80 million quite yet, but we were up a couple $1 million on the other day, so we're still doing okay. It looks like Ether's jumped up a little bit, has it? Let me look at my snapshot from the 19th, which is what, 3 days ago. We're at 77.4. We're at 79.2. So, we're up pretty decent. What's that, 1.5 million or something? We got ETH was 6,035. We're now at 6,120. So that's pretty good. We're up about 89 ETH. DAI was 17.165. So we're down the DAI, unfortunately. And we're down about 90k on the DAI, so we're basically wiping out the ETH increase. The USDC was 16, we're at 54, so we're up 54 on the USDC, so that's net up. And then USD Tether was 4.9, we're at 4.87, so I don't know, we're about 30k up on the stables and ETH by my account. Well, the ETH is not in US dollars, but we're up about that much. I made a little error there. We've got EHEX at the moment, 10 million. What we were the other day, 9.5. So we're up $500,000 on the. Oh no, we're up quite a bit on the volume. Oh no, yeah, we're up about $500,000 on the EHEX for some reason. We must have been even lower. Yeah, we were even lower the other back then, weren't we? And we're at Bitcoin's we're just up about 50k, 40k, all on price. So that's kind of it. Got through that in the end, but we'll get there. We'll get over 80 mil soon enough. All right, so let's get to the volumes. At the moment, we've got 4.5 million volume, so pretty low volume still. We are on a Sunday, so this is probably quite expected. We've got 476,000 transactions, so that's way high, isn't it? That's quite high for a low day. I don't know who's pushing all those transactions through. We got the top performer at the moment 11 hours ago. Heisenberg popped up, but it's up almost 6,000%. Little retail play. We're always getting launches every day. And let's have a look at this. I'm not endorsing anything like this, of course. We get these all the time launching. Sometimes they're teams launching. Sometimes they're just rug ball. So you just got to take care out there. But that is up at the moment. We've got Alamo, the Alamo there. That is up, been around for 4 months, up 65%. Obviously, what's the 6,600 versus 20k liquidity? Is it getting pumped out of nowhere? Is it getting pumped out of nowhere? Oh, it's had a pretty good uptrend actually. We looked at this the other day, isn't it? I think it's the one related to Fitzgerald, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. It's at 16th of a penny right now. Let's look at the pulse ratio. At 358. So still continuing its little run up there. Still continuing its little run there. What else we got there? CDI, the fork token up 21%. Dominance at the moment up 12%. It's another OG web chef, right? Yeah, Dominance. Pepe, which was performing well yesterday, still up today at 10.5%. So this was second top performer yesterday. Let's go to the daily chart. Still doing well the last 2 days. Pulse ratio, yep, still up there. So it's bounced from 20 to 26 on the old Pepe. World's greatest P-dye printer up 9%. GoPulse sitting at 6.8 cents, up 7.5%. Time dividend up 4%. After the sell-off's been heavily sold off there with Pulse down, I guess. UFO up 2%. Finvestor up 2%. And so not a lot of, just a couple of little green shoots there along the way. Liquid Loans, SolidX. SolidX got sold down a bit yesterday, didn't it? Remember? One of the losers yesterday. Fitzgerald up a little bit. And then we've got, obviously, Peacock, and that is up almost 1%. Down slightly from yesterday. Zero Trust. But, of course, we've got Pulse down quite a bit today, right? So not many gainers with Pulse down. And let's have a look. So we did get up to 1.1 cent yesterday, 1.14, and then it went down to 1.06. But that's probably because of the Pulse price, and we're actually up on the actual ratio to Pulse. So this is a really good sign for the old Liberty swap. This is the daily, and we are tracking above the 21 day. That's that little turquoise line there. And we're up the last 2 days. So it's really starting to break up. So if it can break that 660 and get it well above that, it's probably going to be off to the races slowly on the old Peacock. And we've got, obviously, a Liberty Swap Vision 2 coming, right, which we're going to look at. Should we do that now? Let's do it. Let's do it live. All right, let's do it. All right, so Crypto Sparbook, which appears to be in the team, guys. So he said he was in the team. Now, he, of course, if you're familiar with him, he did the Hex Tour, and he also did the Hex Tour not only in Europe, but Hex Tour in America with, I think it was Hex, and their crew, their gangster crew. And they went all over. They're not really gangsters, they're kind of from Europe, but hey, it makes it fun. But they have been highlighting Liberty Swap plus lending, a massive bull case for PulseChain. And so this is all just coming up very fast. It's almost like they have developed a lot of products and then they're rolling them out one after another, isn't it? That's pretty much it. Breaking news, massive Liberty Swap update. And so that was pretty big, and he's pushed it out. So kind of cool. They're not only Crypto Sparbook, but Pulse Vision has been involved here as well. He did I did a new video about Liberty Swap, massive Liberty Swap update. So we're going to watch this video. So he's got the same picture. These all the same picture. Bit of collusion going on here, unless he just copied it. Could have done it. And so we're going to watch this video because it's actually not too bad. So let's play the video. I'm pretty sure I got the audio up, so I'm going to mute myself, and hopefully I'll remember to unmute myself at the end. All right, this is about 2 minutes long.
Liberty Swap plans to integrate an Aave-style lending protocol directly into its swap flow. If you don't know what Aave is yet, don't worry. This video will explain why this move could be massive for Liberty Swap and PulseChain, and extremely bullish for Peacock on PulseChain and PDAI. Liberty Swap v2 is built with a modular hook system. That means new features can be plugged directly into the protocol, without redeploying or rebuilding everything from scratch. And in 2026, Liberty Swap plans to deploy a clean, minimal Aave fork, fully integrated into the swap flow. So what does that actually mean? It means liquidity inside Liberty Swap won't just sit idle anymore. The same capital can earn swap fees and lending yield at the same time. To understand why this matters, you first need to understand what Aave is. Aave is one of the largest DeFi lending protocols in crypto. It allows users to lend their assets and earn interest, or borrow assets by using their crypto as collateral. Instead of selling your coins, you borrow against them. You keep exposure and still unlock liquidity. This model has been battle-tested for years. Now imagine this logic being embedded directly into Liberty Swap. Your liquidity earns trading fees. At the same time, it earns lending yield. And users can borrow instead of selling into the market, which would reduce sell pressure massively. That's a huge jump in capital efficiency. But there's something even more important here. When demand for stablecoins increases, Liberty Swap can source liquidity directly from its own lending layer. That means less stress on pools, better execution during volatility, and a much more resilient protocol overall. This isn't just a new feature, it's infrastructure. And this is where Peacock on PulseChain and PDAI come into play. More activity, more opportunities, more fees, more yield flowing through the system. As Liberty Swap evolves from a simple swap into a full DeFi stack with lending built in, the entire ecosystem becomes stronger. Most people still underestimate what's being built here. This is not hype. This is long-term protocol design. Liberty Swap is amazing. If you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe to Pulse Vision and give the video a like for the algorithm.
I forgot the mute button. I told you guys, I said, I'll probably forget the mute button. Well, better remember the mute button. That's hilarious. That's so funny, you guys. All right. So anyway, so that was my preamble. All I was basically saying when I was muted, which I forgot to unmute myself, was that there's only a couple of Aave forks on the chain, and none of them are sitting in the river of capital flows, right? So none of them are sitting in the river of capital flows. Lols. Yeah. You can only laugh. You can only laugh. So yeah, this is basically putting a Aave lending protocol right in the middle of all the capital flows. So instead of being like the other forks that we got on the chain, which is almost like down a side stream, waiting for people to come through, which is good. They still do well, but this here is going to be right in the middle of the river that's getting lots of capital flowing through. So it's pretty awesome. There's a powerful concept, and also it looks like they're going to be doing a lot more potentially around cards and all sorts of things. I mean, this thing they're building out looks like they're building out an ecosystem empire here on the old PulseChain. Kind of cool. Well, they have another comment here, don't they? We'll integrate third-party card services and work only with large providers. Now, remember that this was something that Firewall was teasing with the SolidX ecosystem, and this is going to be pretty. This is going to be pretty exciting since Liberty Swap is heading this direction at the moment. Super Snake says peacock to $1 a year. Well, if there's one token that's being built out that could be one of our top memes, we talked about this the other day, or be just an absolute DeFi powerhouse on PulseChain. It looks like Liberty Swap is building out that whole ecosystem. It looks like they've got a lot of stuff already pre-prepared because they're rapidly, pretty much. If you think about it, they're going pretty fast, and they've been pretty flawless as well. All right, so we got they're going to integrate third-party services and work only with large providers. If one of them goes bankrupt, we can simply switch to the next. Most of these providers already support Google Pay and Apple Pay. Lets us offer it as card services to PulseChain users without taking the cost and risk of running that business ourselves, which makes a lot of sense there. Kind of cool. All right, so looking pretty good. Let's go back up here, and I think, is that it? I'm just about there. A little bit about altcoin seasons. Let's move on about that. So that's pretty much it from Liberty Swap. And so Peacock at the moment, the ratio just moving up, creeping up at the moment. Market cap is 9 million. So if it's going to become $1 billion meme coin, it's got 120x, 110x or something like that to go, isn't it? 110x. But that would also be just another thing that would put PulseChain on the map as having one of the top 10 meme coins that are $1 billion. There's only 6 at the moment at the current market prices. I think when we started covering this sort of narrative, there's about 8 or 9, but obviously prices come down, so we're sitting about 6. But getting Peacock could become one of those utilities. That's just an extra awesome thing for PulseChain. So we'll keep a look out for that. 110x. Let's see what it can do. All right, so that is a Peacock, slightly green at the moment. Zero Trust obviously being tied in with the Peacock there, getting pulled up a little bit. Apart from that, we've had Swarm up slightly green, 9mm slightly green, but remember PulseChain is down. So got a little bit of movements there. All right, so not a lot to talk about too much there at the moment, but we'll keep a lookout for that. Let's have a look down the bottom here. Now the question is, where will the market decide that is the most valuable? And that's may take a little bit of time for the market to catch on. At the moment, we've got Senum token down the most, actually. 93 to 96 ranking, down 10% right now. With a couple of the pump tire memes as well. Most in doubt, some of the top tier team memes are down. So it's going to be hard. They can't compete with a utility meme that's about to blow up with a huge ecosystem. It's pretty tough, right? Pretty tough. All right, one to rule them all, as it were. One to rule them all. All right, let's get into some of the other news that's out, and that is Fat Sammy. Big shout out to him, PulseChain influencer, and of course one of the Rat Packs. No, I'm just kidding. One of the Pulse Bitcoin Council members, and I don't know if he's either chair or vice chair. I don't know, but he's pretty highly ranked. Fat Sammy in the house, and he says Pulse Bitcoin halving on PulseChain is only hours away. Now he posted this at 8 o'clock this morning, so that was almost 4 hours ago or something. So less than 4 hours, and so that is happening as well. Now, I don't know whether it shows up on the website. Does it have it on the website? Let me go find it. I think I still have it on my another browser, maybe. PulseBitcoin.com. Let's see if it's got the. I'll have a look before I post it. Hopefully it loads. Start mining today. Don't know whether it will on the app. Presumably it has a countdown on there. Let's see, mine. I have the halving. At the bottom. Halving 3%, mine 97. What does he say? 6 point. What does he say here? He says halving 4. Well, it looks like we're still in halving 3. I'm still in halving 3. Halving 4, expected 24. Well, it's still coming up. This must be old. So it looks like, anyway, it's pretty imminent. If it hasn't already happened, it's maybe it's happening in an hour and 5 minutes. That would be about UTC time, would it? Probably UTC time is my guess. But the rate is going to be what? No way. 96.87% is mined. Wow. So most of it's already out. Running total of Bitcoin mined, 20 million. Yes, so most of it's out already. Pulse Bitcoin mined during this cycle is 656. So presumably that's is that the one we're going to? What did he say? 93.7% is mined. So okay, so that's halving 3. So of 21 has been mined. So we're going into halving 4. So halving 3 finishing. Halving 4 is to go, which is not a lot of Bitcoin left relatively. 656k Bitcoin in that phase, and then it's all happening very fast. It's like Bitcoin on speed. Bitcoin on speed. The Pulse Bitcoin halving on Ethereum is still months away. So the PulseChain is happening at hours away, but the Ethereum one is still months away. So they're very cool. All right. Might repost that one. How about that? All right. So that is for that. Now, we also had some bit of news here from the Hex Creator saying Bria ratio looking very nice at the moment on the old Bria. Yeah, that's getting exciting for Coinwell. We're just about to talk about Coinwell in a minute. So Coinwell and at least Coin Mafia. Super Snake says should have bought more at half a penny. You're talking about for a Peacock there, Peacock, yeah. All right, so PLS Folio, one of the best, portfolio trackers, they said they've added Hex on PulseChain stakes statistics on the ecosystem page. Now, obviously, we had Hex Scout. I think they're decommissioning or discontinuing their site. So anything that's adding Hex to it's going to be a lot more valuable. I know there's a few other alternatives out there, but nevertheless, it was probably one of the most comprehensive, if not the most comprehensive one. Total new stakes 43. Average Hex stakes 1.9 million. That's interesting. These are new stakes today. Average duration 1780. So that's interesting. Just on their post, but that's been added from PLS portfolio, so not bad. All right, under statistics / PulseChain statistics. Okay, very good. All right, so that is PLS portfolio. A little bit of news there. Obviously, we're looking forward to the big project launches, and we'll get to True DeFi in a minute. But we've got Coin Mafia is getting close as well. Big new revolutionary token launcher platform. And this was the second to last post that Rack and Michelle put out. Coin Mafia aims to claim the throne as the world's undisputed premier token launch platform. That's a bit like boxing, isn't it? Yeah, we had some interesting boxing matches over the weekend. Andrew Tate and Jake Paul. Boy, Jake Paul, man, that was pretty severe. That jaw looked pretty bad. OMG. Boy, oh boy. Is it worth it? Oh, no, I don't think that's worth it at all. Anyway, I've got some crazy people out there. And Andrew Tate. Is Andrew Tate still the G anymore? Still the G? I guess he stood up and fought. I mean, you can't argue against that. But Coin Mafia aims to claim the throne as the world's undisputed premier token launch platform, a revolutionary force in crypto launches backed by a battle-hardened, deeply entrenched team that proudly calls the Layer 1 PulseChain its home. Now, we've got a little sneak peek here of the video, so we'll watch that. I'm going to put it on mute, though. It's got the Beastie Boys, which I like, but, you know, it's copyright on YouTube. YouTube sucks in that way. Man, it's so old school, YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, so that is it. They're going through all the chains now. I think they're talking about something like 200 and almost 300 chains are going to be available. So that's a lot of potential economic energy going through here. It's a lot of chains. So that's a pretty big deal. Now, obviously, these little tablets here are different projects that have been launched, different cryptos, and they're going to have referrals, etc. So, you know, pretty excited about that. I think that'd be pretty good. So we're looking very professional. All right, so let's get into this last update we had 13 hours ago, I think. PulseChain community, listen up. You've been battle-tested, betrayed, rugged, and ghosted by greedy founders and fake influencers for far too long. But that's over. A real whale has your back now. Just imagine, very soon, the most cutting-edge token launchpad ever built deploys across 300-plus chains or networks. We are talking insane features, bonuses, gamification, competitions, and yes, even epic betrayals from rival families to keep it spicy, paired with what could be a high-burning native coin where the founder took 0 founder coins, where everyone else takes 20% to 30% every time. He is buying in fear like everybody else. He rejected being given 200 to 300 million coins for free. As the founder, he also personally seeded the first 500k USD in liquidity. No top-down dumps, no rug risks, just pure unbreakable tokenomics, crafted by elite AI level precision with a massive side of Rack and Michelle leading the charge. This isn't hype. This is redemption. Tell me, and with zero greedy pressure and real alignment. How high does this go? So obviously, getting the hype, feeling the hype there. So yep, that is coming up. All right, so that is getting closer. So how long they will be doing the build up, I'm not sure, but I think having a decent build up is very important. It looks like we've got a new post here. Christmas, beyond Christmas 2025. So doing some charity work there, which is pretty cool. I think does that every year, doesn't he? Buys Christmas presents stuff. Yeah, looks like another one of those. So Rackham does this every year. There's Jen there, his wife, who's going to be leading, running the CEOs of all the corporations. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Little video there. Might as well watch the little video. I'll just mute for a minute. That's Rack and Rochelle's. They do this every year. I'm pretty sure I've seen this many before. But that's Miss Rochelle there. But the actual guy, the guy with the cap on there, I think is that guy with the jacket there. I think he's actually a rapper, one of the famous rapper guy. I'm not sure, I can't remember his name, but if you let me know in the chat there if you know his name. I'm just trying to go through here a little bit. I keep trying to get a picture of him, but it's always going past, and I'm not quite getting rid of it. Surely there's a frame with him in it. What the heck? There he is. Yeah, we finally got him. That guy there next to the camera there being interviewed. I'm pretty sure he's a rapper, but let me know in the chat if you guys remember his name or whatever. That'd be cool. It's a friend of Rack and Michelle's. All right, they did I think they did the Lamborghini videos together or something as well. Could be. So that was Beyond Christmas, their Toy and Joy giveaway. Pretty nice. So nice work there from Rackham and his wife, Jen. All right, very cool. All right, so that is, I think that's it. I think that's the updates here. And I might repost that. It's a nice little gesture, isn't it? All right, so let's get into the big news, and that is True DeFi, of course, launching, which is pretty exciting. Everyone's pretty excited. And True DeFi there has referrals, so if you want to get in and do referrals, I won't be going through it in depth on this show, but it is live now. So you can go to the website, the website up. I think I do. Yeah. So this is the website. I don't know whether the launch link is linked up. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's still going to Telegram. I'm not sure why it's still going to Telegram, but that is supposed to have the link to the launch there. So I'm not sure why that is. But let's have a look at the website. I think we got the website somewhere. Let me go copy it from Telegram. Telegram. Right. Yeah, I think this is the one here. So have a look at this, but we'll probably do some more coverage, like full coverage of this. See whether I can get someone on the thing. Okay, so you got to connect your wallet up on here. I won't be connecting up to this particular browser, but that's got the auction house. You can kind of see it up there, True DeFi, and it's basically up and running now. So it's kind of cool. True DeFi. So we're going to probably cover that in a separate video, but that is live now. That is live. So congratulations to the guys. And we may cover this later on. We may do a second stream, maybe later on. We'll see. I might do one today on this, time pending. So keep a lookout for that. But pretty exciting. Hexecution says we will connect that tomorrow. The DApp link is double.truedefi.io. Yeah, so go check up on that now. And you can get yourself into the auction just to hook up your wallet and etc. If you want to do 2x on your Pulse, and they're already, what they say, already hit some pretty big numbers. Where was that number that they had before? Yeah, so Hexecutioner said they hit 16.25 million already, and it's only just launched, so that's going very well on that. Now, I don't know if there's any website is still being updated for crypto. Yeah, so this is the site here, double.truedefi.io, and you can go into the auctions, I guess, is today with your Pulse. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Currently 18.3 billion Pulse. So it's kicked off real nice start there, which is pretty cool. All right, so that site is up. You can see it here. I got truedefi.lobby. What happens if I take the lobby away? What happens when I do that? Let's take the lobby away. It's still got the site there. Yeah. On this browser, I won't be connecting, but that's cool. Very cool. So congratulations to the team. Now, if you guys want to know more, of course, you guys can join the Telegram group, which I strongly recommend you do. And here, of course, is also the X account. We'll probably be doing a special coverage of this. So it's coming up. Bam, bam, bam. 2x your Pulse, looking pretty good. I know that Randy Alasky was in the Telegram. He was pretty excited about it. He said it launched pretty smooth. So that's good endorsement there. /endorsement. All right, looking good. That's True DeFi on X. Give them a follow. Get in the Telegram. Telegram is where all the action is. So you can ask all your questions, etc. Do your due diligence, not financial advice, all that good stuff. 100% is SMO. Absolutely. So over 18 billion deposited so far, 18.3. And the site is double.truedefi.io. And the idea there is to 2x your Pulse. And yeah, exciting. We're going to probably have a better look there. I might get one of the guys from the team to come online, and we'll do maybe a go through there. Maybe one of the guys from the team can come on a live stream. May even do it today if they're up and available. So hit me up. Hit me up if you're out there. Maybe Neil or somebody like that. Well, just anyone from the team. That'll be fine. All right. I think that's it. So kind of cool, and we'll try and go through the whole thing in more full. I just feel like it needs a more fulsome coverage. And don't miss day one, says Work for Crypto. Do not miss day one. Yeah, absolutely. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap up here at 45 minutes, a bit earlier today. But we've got a bit of work to do today. You got the PulseChain Monster thread. Number 33 is coming out later today. It's the Christmas edition. I know MBS Johnson is working on that. MBS Johnson, that's funny. MBS is working on that. And so, yeah, look forward to that, the hottest PulseChain news. And you're going to hear probably more about a lot of the hot projects, including True DeFi. They are rocking it to the DME. Big launch today. That's a great start, by the way. So congratulations to the team. We'll look forward to first day results. All right, so on that note, we'll catch you on the next one, and I may do another stream today. keep a lookout for that. Could be a lot of fun. All right, bye for now. Take care.